Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of RPG Maker MV. We are currently working on making our RPG, and right here we have the town of Deacon, which we have set up the exterior for, but now we need to create the interior of all of these buildings. And we don't want to take forever doing it, but we want to make each one a little bit unique. So we're going to start out with the inn is going to be the first one we do. So let's go ahead and create a new map. It's going to use the inside map type. We're going to call this Deacon Inn. Will be the easy way to call it. 17 by 13 sounds okay to me. Again, doesn't need to be huge. There we go. So we need to make this our inn. So let's go ahead and take a look at our tile sets here. Deacon all has these stone walls for most of the buildings. So we'll want to use a stone wall for the interior, this same brick wall. So let's go ahead and do our border, and actually we're going to make this a little bit bigger. We're going to go 17 by 17 just to give us a little more height there. So if we grab this stone wall again, let's go ahead and draw the outline of our house. For this, we can go ahead and we can go all the way to the edge. Oh, that's not the edge, Grug. What are you doing? We can go all the way to the edge right here. And we can go ahead and get our top layer going across here. We need to also, boop, pop it in there. This looks a little weird. I'll tell you what, for the side wall here, maybe I should be using this instead. What do we think? Does that look better? Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we're looking for. Okay, perfect. So we'll use this top brick here actually for the top. Ah, okay, that worked out a lot better. Let's get rid of these. Oh, well, those will go away when we do the floor here in a second. So here, we'll go ahead and drag this guy down. There we go. Get our tops on. You guys know the drill for this already. All the way down and across. Alright, so we got our box of our basic shape. But if you remember from the outside, this is not what our place looks like. Whoa, what's this? Like a weird... Oh, it was adding in shadows automatically. Okay. Woo! Got confused for a minute there. There's the shadow we're looking for. I don't know why it's not putting the shadow there. Oh well. If you remember, our inn doesn't look like this. Our inn has an opening area, and then it kind of juts up like this, and then it goes over to the right some more, like that. So we actually don't need any of this top part. So let's get rid of this to start, because we don't need it. And let's take a look back here just to make sure. Oh no, our inn goes down, doesn't it? It doesn't go up. We've got this reversed. Holy moly. Macaroni. Let's redo this whole thing, shall we? There we go. So our inn, that was silly of me, starts up here. There's the outer wall, and it kind of goes this way. It goes all the way over, but then this goes like here, and then there's a big old boop-a-boo kind of shape like this. That's what our inn actually looks like. So let's go ahead and make sure this looks like an actual wall. There we are. So there's the basic shape of our inn. That looks a lot better. So if I was going to design an inn, there would probably be a desk right here. The door is going to be over here. If we look on the outside, it's kind of right there, a little almost in the middle. So if we look at this, we'll put the door right about here. So let's go ahead and get our floor tiles in. What kind of floors do they use in this town? How about this? Oh, what's a good floor tile? This inn will use... how about this? This is a No, that's too regal. Too good looking. How's this floor? This carpet? That's okay. Yeah, okay. We'll let our inn use this flooring right here. This kind of cool looking carpet for this part of it. I think I'm okay with that. So our inn will use this. There we go. So again, we need to have a desk up here where people can walk up and they can actually talk to somebody. So we will go ahead and design a desk. Do we have any desks available here in the maker? We got a throne. Man, we have that big kitchen, but we don't really have a desk, do we? I mean, we have this we could use, but I was hoping to have something that didn't have drawers on the front of it at all. Is that a door? Weren't we looking for a door earlier? No, that's not a door. That doesn't look right at all. Alright, so what can we use as a desk? None of that. How about over here? Do we have anything that's very desk-like? We've got a lot of cool stuff if we were building a temple or something like that, but none of this helps us really. So we're going to have to go back over here, and we're going to need to use... Man, they're really... How do they not have a good counter in here? Is there one here that I'm missing that we could use in its place? Maybe? Like, could we use something like... Oh man, there really is nothing. I'm surprised. I'm surprised there is no tile for a desk. That seems such a standard fare for an RPG to have a shop with a desk in it. I am literally amazed that that does not exist here. Or I'm blind and I just don't see it unless this... We can use this. Okay. This will work. Oh wait, maybe that's what this tile is. Okay, there we go. Woo! I was worried for a minute. It's so small I couldn't tell what it was. So that'll be a little desk right here, and we'll go ahead and do it this way, and we'll cut it off. We're going to put our NPC up here who's going to be running our inn. And so now that we've figured that out, we're going to need to divide out... We'll have the inn rooms are going to be down here. So there's going to be, like... Nah, that's too short a space. Should probably be too wide. So there's going to be a wall here, but there is going to be a break right here for you to step through. Wall, ceiling, step through, wall, ceiling. Good. So put a ceiling there and a ceiling there. So now you can see there's a break. Continue this ceiling across. Oh, nope. What we need to do is we need to put the ceiling here so that we can add some depth to the back wall here. So we need to do the same with this section. So this, then you need to have the wall, and then we need to have ceiling, ceiling, and then a little bit of depth. And then I think if we do the same thing here... There we go. So there we have some divided out spaces that we can use as rooms for our inn. So, we need a door of some type here. And maybe there is a door in here that I just didn't see because it was so small. I don't know. No, maybe we'll just have to hold the holes. It's that kind of place, you know, it's European. You no offense to anybody who's European who's watching. Less inhibited. Just leave your door open, you know. So, we've got our little rooms right here. Each room's going to need a bed. This regular little blue bed will work fine. So, little beds inside the inn. Let's not make this insane. And then we need to go ahead and put a book here on the table. This is where you would check in. When you first come to the inn, there's a little book on this table. That looks out. That checks out. We can also set a little table over here so that if you were late coming in, they'd have this little table. And then if we go back to where those little chairs were, like this, we can put some chairs around this little table. And then why don't we put some food at the inn? If you showed up at the inn, you could have a delicious meal right here. This one is what we need. No. How about a pizza? Yeah, you could have a pizza. Let's put the pizza down here. And then let's put a pizza here. And how about a bottle with some wine? There you go. You come into the inn, you can have something to eat, something to drink, and then maybe at the point where the guy takes the money for the inn, is there a cash register? Is that what this is? No, it's just a little box. Looking for something that look kind of like a cash register, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh well. That's okay. We'll just get rid of that. No problem. Let's put some little stuff on this table, though. What if there were some little jars back here? You know. And then also this innkeeper, he likes to keep a bag of gold on the counter so that's there. We got some bare walls and some very bare rooms. Let's pretty up these walls with something. Let's see. Why don't we put in... What can we put on those walls? Every wall needs a painting. Let's do this big castle painting right here in the inn. Right behind where you walk in, it's in the corner. And then they've got a picture of the inn owner's wife right there. He's proud of that. He's proud of the wife he married. I don't know why that'd be a thing to be proud of, but that's okay. So we got that, and then each inn room is going to need a dresser of some type just in the corner to fill it out. I like this kind of big wardrobe-y looking thing. Put that right there. There we go. So we have a very basic inn. Let's get... nope. Yeah, save the game. I don't know why I hit that button. Let's get a doorway right here. So when we do doorways, again, we want to put the color of the floor there. So when the door opens, it'll be visible. So Town of Deacon, we've seen this before. We're going to go to events. And then here, we're going to put in a quick event for a door. What type of door do these places have? I think this kind of door right here. Yeah. Okay, so we have a door, and we're going to transfer from inside to the Deacon Inn. Right here. That'll work. Okay, and then same thing, Deacon Inn. Set a new door, same type of door, and you will transfer from inside to outside. Alright, that looks good. So we've got our door, we've got our into and out of the inn. I think that looks okay as far as the doors for this town that we're going to use. So with that in mind, we need to add our inn to this. So we're going to actually add two events. We're going to have an actual inn and then a fake inn. So right here we're going to have an event. We're going to create an event, and this event is the innkeeper. But if you'll notice, we're going to put our innkeeper here, but the player won't be able to touch the innkeeper to talk to him. So we're going to have to set the actual event right where this book is for the player to actually initiate staying at the inn. So here, we're just going to put a picture of the innkeeper. What does the innkeeper look like for us? I should have a bunch of people now. I got nature people, I got horses, I got weird monsters. Oh, I got all kinds of stuff to choose from. I even have tile set B and C if I wanted to use an item as an event. That's cool. Or the doors. Oh, that's if I was going to set up a door transition. I could do that myself. Okay. Instead, we're looking for just a random Random person. I don't know who these train NPCs are. I think these are from a DLC. I don't like any of them. Where's our innkeeper? I need a basic innkeeper. I like this old guy. This bald dude right here. Alright, there we go. Apply. Okay. There's our innkeeper. He's there. He's ready to sell you an inn. A night here. So here, though, is where we're going to set a new inn itself. And we're going to set this as no picture. Okay. And let's make this inn reasonably expensive. If you remember, our guy is getting 10 gold per fight. I think you should have to fight 3 fights to afford the inn. So we're going to say it's 30 gold to sleep at the inn. So we have an inn that's 30 gold. We got our gentleman here. Let's test this out. As usual, always good to test each section. I also got rid of that little splash screen. Oh, I changed our background. We will go over that later. Don't worry. It's not going to affect what we're doing now. So here in town, we can go through the inn. Oh, we need to change that because that's not going to work. We can come up here. This guy can say 30 gold. We don't have enough money. That's fine. But, cool. So we have our working inn. Perfect. This inn looks a little bare. I think we need a little more junk on the walls. So, let's go into the inn. Let's go back to our little things. And paintings and books and all this kind of stuff. Why don't we... Oh, let's go here. That's where the majority of the wall stuff is. Let's get just some random stuff. You know. Let's put a clock on one of these walls. Oh, that really is too high, isn't it? That looks terrible. That looks doubly terrible. You can't really use that here. We're too small. Any of these too high ones just don't really work. We get a little painting here above this bed. And why don't we put a little... there's some flower painting right here. There we go. I feel a little bit better. How about if there's some crossed swords on the wall above the table? Alright, now there is enough junk in this inn to satisfy my need for there to be junk in the space. So everything here works. We can add some little quick events here, like we're used to. So new. We'll call this table. We're going to have a thing here. Edit. And we've seen this before. I wonder if I get free food with my stay. Alright. And this is Grug who's saying that, so we need to actually edit this so that it's Grug asking the question. Because it's not... Oh, we got all these extra people too. All of this stuff, this was all the DLC. It added in all these extra characters, which is kind of cool. Even Brian. We might use Brian later. I don't know. But Grug, on the other hand, his regular face. I wonder if I get free food with my stay. There we go. And then over here, if the player searches everything, let's give them a potion on this very bottom one. Why don't we? Cabinet. Show text. Oh, a stupid amount of gold. You found 10 gold coins. Alright. That works. And then we've seen this before. We're going to change gold. We'll give them a positive 10 gold for that. And then nothing for the beds. Clicking on the beds won't do anything, but if you search this, you'll find 10 gold. Actually, let's give them 30 gold. So if they came here and for some reason, I should actually edit and not make a new thing. If for some reason they got here and they didn't have enough money they would be able to find enough money here to pay for the inn. Why not? There we go. So a little thing there, we're going to copy this. So if you walk up to the table anywhere, the rest of this though, we don't need an event for every item in our game. That would be silly. So we'll do that there. That looks good. Where are we at time-wise here? 20 minutes? Let's get some more stuff done for this town. Alright, so we finished up our inn. Now we need our item shop. So, again, new Deacon item shop. Item shop. There we go. And again, inside. Okay. This is okay. That item shop, if you remember, it's kind of smaller. It's kind of a little square. So let's quickly set up its look. What if it was just kind of this big, and then this big, and then this big, and then right here. The more space we put, the more junk we have to put in it. So doing less is better sometimes. I don't know why it sometimes has those weird breaks. Let me try that again. Alright, so we're going to go down. Huh. I don't know. Alright, so across the top. Oh my goodness, we had this problem last time where I can't draw straight lines in a video game. It's overly upsetting. Ooh, I just realized it's going to put that shadow if we put that on the edge, so we're actually going to want to make sure that our edge is right there. So here's our item shop. Going to be kind of a big square. It can use the same drab flooring. I'm fine with that. Why don't I use the tools to just do this quickly? Item shop will have a little table. We'll do this kind of thing again where we'll just block off half the room for the item shop. And in the item shop, oh, we're going to have a door. Where is the door? Door is off to the left a tiny bit. So door will be right there, just off to the left. Ceiling goes like this. I don't know why I used the other color for that, but who knows. Background wall. There we go. And inside of our item shop, what kind of stuff is here? Well, if you're running an item shop, you're going to have all kinds of pots around the back. You're going to have some boxes of stuff. Maybe against the walls. Maybe you'd have a box of stuff here. And some potatoes, it looks like. And some clams. Maybe some peas. You won't have any hay. Maybe you'd have some boxes stacked over here. And then maybe right here, let's see. Up on your counter, you would definitely have a bunch of junk. You'd have some stuff here, and you'd have a bunch of bottles, and maybe two potions side by side. So you'd have like this little potion over here, and then this here, kind of offset. And then to show the player again that this is where you do the commerce, we'll put another open book, because that shows that's where you should be talking. So we'll teach our players that. So there's a bunch of junk in our item shop. That feels good. Maybe there should be an aisle of stuff here. Maybe there should be, let's see. Can we put in, we can put some sacks of flour. Kind of like right here. There we go. I feel like that's enough stuff. How about something on the back wall? Maybe they would sell rope in the item shop, and maybe they would also have, I don't know, what would be in the back wall in an item shop? Be something. Maybe some little junk right there. That looks, oh, this is looking better now. I feel like this is too open, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Anything else for the back wall? We've got that rope. Maybe some more rope over here. There we go. I'm happy with this. This looks okay. I don't want to put any weapons or anything. Oh, we can put a shovel back here too. There we go. So we got a shovel. We got stuff. All right. Back to our events. We know what to do. Outside in town right here. We need our door. Same door type that we've used before. I'm going to go inside the item shop. And then inside the item shop, our outgoing door. Here we go. Here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make a new event. And this event is just going to be the shopkeep. And all we're going to do is we're going to set a picture. We need this shopkeep to look different. Don't want the same person running the item shop. We've got a lot of people to choose from, luckily. How about if... I don't plan on any trains. Got all these people. I don't know who these people are. How about this old lady? This old lady can run the item shop. Sounds good. So, right here, we're going to create a new event. And this new event, we're going to call this the actual shop. So, how do we make a shop? Well, first thing we do is we create this is same as characters, so they can interact with it with the action button. And then here, we're going to go to shop processing, which is going to be under here, shop processing. So we can set the merchandise. So what we can do is we can put in new text here. Let's see, a text, show text. Welcome Would you like to buy some items? That's a pretty generic. There we go. Would you like pardon me. Would you like to buy some items? We'll have it say, do we have a face we can put in here? This nice old lady. Do we have there she is. Look, there's the nice old lady. Would you like to buy some items? Look at that. And then we can put in a shop. So here then we'll go to shop processing and we can choose what item we want to have. So we're going to sell potions at the shop. It already has a standard price built into this game setup. If you were building this from the ground up, you could set your own price, or you'd set a price in the item type. So we'll sell potions. And this item shop will also sell antidotes, because those will be important. And then along with potions and antidotes, we will sell dispel herbs. So your basic healing item, and then your 2 get rid of stuff items, and then also very last, because it's going to come up with the plans I have. Also, I need this life up. I'm pretty sure life up is our we apply. Okay, if we go to our database in items, I think life up should be our revival item. Life up. Oh no, that's max HP. That's not what we want. Stimulant? Is that it? Ah, stimulant is what we want to sell. Sorry. So we'll edit this. Remove this. And we'll add in the stimulant. There we go. So we have all that, and then at the end we'll have her say show text. Thank you. Please come again. And then get our lady's face here. There she is. Alright, so we've got that all set up. Kind of makes me think back here at the inn, we should edit. Let's put in our inn guy's face. Alright, there we go. So let's test it out again. We've got Grug already here. Let's run our basic test. We've got 2 of our shops done. That went relatively quick, I think. So in our inn, there's the innkeeper. We can stay if we want. And then over here is our item shop. Oh, we gotta fix the floor on both of them, don't we? Yeah, we need to fix that floor. Okay. In here, would you like to buy some items? And then it opens up a shop, and you can buy potions, antidotes, dispel herbs, and stimulants. So it shows you how many you have in stock on your characters on the right. So from there, we can go ahead and cancel. We can also sell stuff here, I guess. I don't know if... there's no reason to prevent the player from selling. We're not dropping extra items. Alright, so last step is let's fix those two little sections. And I think if we edit those here, we can actually do it while the game is running. So we should be able to just go to our tiles and choose an okay floor tile, like just a lighter color floor tile. I don't really care which one. Well, I do kind of care, let's be honest. Oh. I'm sure there's a fancier way to do this, but we'll use this little wood tile. Put that there, put that there. It causes a little line break, but I'm okay with that because if we go back here, if we save, then go back here, I think if we transition to the inn, nope, didn't look right. Do I have to remove everything behind there and then put this tile in? There we go. Let's try that. There we go. So now, even though it doesn't match the carpet inside, at least it looks like we're opening a door, not like we're walking into a stone wall. So that works out pretty well. Cool. So we've got that set up. What do we have left? We've got the item shop, the weapon shop and the armor shop. We're at 32 minutes. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut away. Next episode, we will do the armor shop, the weapon shop, and these two guys. And then episode 3, we will flesh this out. In episode 4, the fourth episode from now, we will do the scripting for all this for the big quest to send Grug on his way to find the slavers. So going pretty smooth, folks. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends, and as always, we hope to see you soon.